have now recently released a statement against Skeppy. I want to take a moment to clarify a recent post I made regarding Skeppy.
Yeah, actually, matter of fact, you should have clarified that first post being the doc, because it wasn't clear.
Oh, guys, I wonder what they're going to be clarifying in this post.
Yeah, how about everything? Because again, like I just came up with saying, the doc didn't clarify quite literally anything, or any of the claims you made about the nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know why I'm here still covering this yet. You already know what it is. You saw a title and thumbnail. The Skeppy allegations. We're not going through a TLDR because to do that, there would have to be context to go through. There was none. Neither was there any substantial proof. But yeah, if you want to go see those vids, they're up on the page. Shout out Sloppin' Mule for the vids. You already know. Covering them again. Because apparently, yeah, the heads done dropped the Skeppy allegations. Yeah, apparently they done retracted them boys, took it back. So that's just peachy ridiculous. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that, so let's not waste any more time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does yap everything every time, especially on John's, where they're basically nothing burgers. Let's get right into it. You already know, like I said, and all the other vids too. Shout out Sloppy Mule. But we got the Skeppy situation just got worse. It's getting worse by the day, I'm seeing. If you guys want to watch the OG video, down in the description, first link, shirt all over Sloppy Mule. And let's see what happened this time with them being retracted.
And I just want to say it is absolutely not true.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new Sloppy Mule video. I hope you're having a good day, and in today's video we're doing a quick Skeppy update. Now if you don't know what the Skeppy situation has been about,
I'm familiar, too familiar.
There has been 3 separate allegations levied against Skeppy, the Minecraft YouTuber. I've been covering this situation in excruciating painful detail as
Yep, it's pain. I'll tell you what, I can agree on Sloppy Mule with that.
These allegations, for lack of a better words, are incredibly flimsy and inconsistent. There are things like,
to put it even more context, they're fucking bullshit and there's no concrete evidence. Cause funny enough, like what was it, Kaya or Raya had literally said that, like, yeah, the lack in concrete evidence is not because of my mishandling of it. It's because Skeppy is a you know what I'm saying, is so discreet and so secretive. Like, yeah, I'm not going for that. So yeah, these shits, until we get some solid Jones, which we're not because they retracted them, are frankly just bullshit.
saying that they were barely 18, but they were actually 4 months into being 18. People describe
the stupid ass fucking Katie Bugs argument, goddamn freshly 18.
Having serious allegations with words like low key, and then other friends coming out of the woodworks to say,
oh yeah, the emojis in the doc. Oh boy. Oh yeah, and this was this John too. Like, yeah, they were saying, where's the one John? Yeah, these photos sound unserious because they were intentionally written that way for a PowerPoint night with our close friends. It's like, yo, these are serious allegations you're shelving against someone, bro. I don't have fucking time for a PowerPoint night and bullshitting. Like, what the hell?
That they never made the claims that they did in a PowerPoint presentation against the Minecraft YouTuber Skeppy. There were alleged accusations of grooming, but then they followed up by saying there was no actual grooming taking place. They just think that Skeppy might have been planning to do something like that, and lots of their proof came from the fact that they played Minecraft together. That is just
the Minecraft screenshots as proof. Oh my god, this shit had me so fucking mad.
It's a fraction of the issues.
Bro, in the first video, bro, in the hour 24, bro, oh, I was on fire, bro.
With these allegations, like I said, I've made 2 full videos going over the allegations in excruciatingly painful detail, as they are written incredibly poorly. That's another huge disadvantage.
Oh my god, yeah, the doc is written so fucking dog shit. Like, yo, holy shit. Like, I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever seen them Tumblr fanfics, yo, them heads, the shits that, you know, some of the girly pops be writing on Wattpad, that's what that shit looked like. This is serious allegations. Heads is out here saying that Skeppy was like trying to groom ads, was doing a fucking emotional abuse, was over here on some pedophilic timing, bro. And this is the way you're substantiating it? Fuck off. Like, yo, come on, man.
With very, very minimal evidence. But there has been a huge update across the board with all these allegations. Now, yesterday, the friend of the anonymous third accuser against Skeppy randomly decided to delete their account on Twitter. This was also
of course they did.
Brought up by the second accuser of Skeppy, who provided Minecraft screenshots as evidence, deleting
This is not evidence at all.
all their posts against Skeppy, and
So you motherfuckers came out here, dropped some defamatory ass shit on him, slandered him, and then just ran? See, this is what? Holy fuck. And then like heads will ask questions on like, yo, why don't people ever believe victims and shit? Because of this shit right here, when motherfuckers be faking it, just doing this bullshit. Like, bro, oh my god, bro.
And then they actually ended up following that up with an official statement about it. Writing this to clarify posts I made about Skeppy between June 26th and June 28th. In the post, I talked about my experience with Skeppy and how I believe he attempted to pursue a relationship with me.
How you believed. Yeah, how you believed. How you couldn't substantiate. How you had a lack in concrete evidence.
To the beliefs from my own understanding of the events that unfolded. I have since come to realize this belief is incorrect.
No shit.
Imagine trying to accuse somebody of potentially trying to groom you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, motherfuckers are calling Skeppy a fucking groomer. Like, do y'all niggas not understand how fucking bad that is? That is blatant slander and Holy fuck. Yo, this... This is why I fucking hate the internet,
and
bro.
A bunch of other very serious...
The internet has its pros and cons, and this is a severe con of the internet.
Accusations, only to go, no, I think I was wrong about that, and I would love to know what led up to this, if it was the backlash that had gotten, if somebody in their real life had told them to.
It's probably the fucking backlash. Niggas are telling them, yeah, you're Doc and all these claims, because the main person doing this shit was the first person, which was Seer. Then it was Kaya, Raya over, and then it was that other person that was like best friends with Skeppy. Yo, everyone was going off of the shit based off what Seer was putting, and Seer's doc was fucking terrible. Like, I need y'all to understand that doc is so fucking bad. There's no way any like sensible adult is taking that bullshit serious, right? And then not only the claims, again, no proof. There's literally none. And Seer, instead of providing her own proof for all this shit that apparently happened to her with Skeppy, no, you're looking for other people's proof. That equivocally makes no fucking sense. It's like, yo, this why did y'all tell me to fucking get into this drama, bro? This shit is, like, it gets me more mad as I start thinking of more shit, like, that's going on with this, bro.
Or maybe Skeppy or somebody else, and then with legal action. That is also a possibility, as you're about to...
Hell yeah, boy, I'm not gonna lie, this is a defamation lawsuit waiting to happen, because they're blatantly coming out here saying, oh yeah, we don't have actual proof, we don't have concrete proof, bro. Like, what? The little evidence provided. Bruh, that's fucking chopping you in the courts, bruh.
To see, not only did this person remove their posts, but also the other accuser did too. You can't kind of just do...
I don't know what it is. This Minecraft shit got niggas feeling invincible. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Take backs on very serious allegations like that. Go, oh, whoopsie, I didn't mean it. I was incorrect.
Like, that's fucking crazy. You can't just, oh, I made a little mistake. This one, that shit ain't gonna work.
I would like to state that I have no knowledge of Skeppy committing any crimes at all. I've deleted...
Holy fuck. Yo, I wasted a goddamn hour and a half of my goddamn life for you to come out and say, I would like to state that I have no knowledge of Skeppy committing any crimes at all. You were just calling this nigga a groomer. Holy fuck. I am sent. I am actually pissed.
All my posts about this discussion, and
I actually wasted my fucking time. That sucks.
Retract all of my statements in said post. I deeply apologize for any inconvenience.
Fuck apologizing to us. Nigga, go apologize to Skeppy. You fucking slandered that nigga's name. Fucking literally put out, again, blatant misinformation on his name. Do you not realize what that does? Dudes, I mean, it is gonna do something. Which is fuck up his optics, bruh. Because, again, yo, you putting out shit like this and it not being true for people that weren't privy to Skeppy and who he was, and then the first thing they learn about him is these false-ass allegations? Yeah, that's doing bad! Like, yo, I can't... apologize for any inconvenience. Nigga, holy shit. Bro, there's no way. That's why I couldn't interact with niggas like this.
That may have been caused by my post. Inconvenience, you know, a slight inconvenience of falsely accusing somebody, you know, it's just an inconvenience.
Like, where, like, no, seriously, a slight inconvenience, completely slandering someone's name, calling them a groomer, oh my god.
It does very much feel like they've been contacted to take these posts down. It is hitting very key things, like retracting my statements that I don't know if...
Yeah, the shit that was, Denim was trying to pull the false retraction, wait, I mean, no, the retraction of a false statement, yeah.
Any crimes that Skeppy has committed, it's hitting very key legal notes. Of course, if that isn't the case, because at the end of the day this is just speculation, I would not be opposed to Skeppy absolutely suing these motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit. If Skeppy sues the fuck out of them, nigga, I'm sitting there like this. Because, bro, I'm sorry, bro. You niggas gonna have to learn what the fuck consequences are, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if they had like some bad predisposition with Skeppy or some shit, but you should have let that shit go instead of doing this dumb shit. Now this shit could potentially bite y'all in the ass.
Into the ground, even using them as an example to go against and combat other false accusers.
I'm not mad at that either. I'm not gonna lie. Again, niggas need to see an example of this bad shit happening. We're seeing that blatantly happen right now with fucking, you know what I'm saying, Ethan H3 with the goddamn Hassan orbiters. You niggas wanna be next?
That might possibly come out against other Minecraft YouTubers and just content creators in general. After that, it kind of remained silent until the first accuser against Skeppy actually ended up
Seer?
removing all their posts too, and
Don't tell me Seer took down the fucking doc. Are you dead ass? That's... Fuck. I wasted so much time.
have now recently released a statement against Skeppy. I want to take a moment to clarify a recent post I made regarding Skeppy.
Yeah, actually, matter of fact, you should have clarified that first post being the doc, because it wasn't clear for shit.
Oh, guys, I wonder what they're going to be clarifying in this post.
Yeah, how about everything? Because again, like I just came up with saying, the doc didn't clarify quite literally anything, or any of the claims you made about the nigga.
Because, I mean, it was pretty clear cut that they were accusing them of some pretty serious stuff, like,
Blatantly emotional
abuse. Sharing my personal experience regarding a relationship and my opinions of others' alleged experiences with Skeppy. I understand that parts of what I
and my opinions of others... Wait, fuck. I thought I couldn't grammar. No, this makes sense. And my opinions of others' alleged experiences, like, with Skeppy. Yo, you gotta, like... Nah, I'm not gonna lie. You need heads to substantiate this shit. You can't just... This is, again, like, just trying to form a narrative against the nigga, bruh. You can't be making claims and people can't be telling you shit and they not providing you, like, evidence against this, John. Because, again, you would just be slandering, like...
shared may have inadvertently been interpreted as fact. This was not my intention.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it seems like it was from the way you worded the doc, so too bad.
You know, somebody who's read the entire document several times, made several videos on these serious allegations, I can tell you that was very much their intention, was to say that this is...
Yeah, nah, the allegations made against Skeppy were serious, but the allegations, meaning the context, the doc themselves, was not serious at all. It was some bullshit.
fact. That the fact there are several people coming out about Skeppy shows that this is factual, and that's why they did it, to let more people come out about this, trying to prove that, yeah, Skeppy is this horrific guy.
And that's what I'm saying, where I kept saying this during the first video, the second, and now this one. It's like, bro, these hats, I really think, like, I don't know if, like, Skeppy has, like, a bone with these niggas, or better yet, I don't know if they got a bone to pick with him, but it's very clear to see, like, they trying to form a narrative against this nigga. Because it's like, yo, again, heads are coming out. First Seer, no solid evidence, nothing, claiming it's emotional abuse. You look at the text messages, nothing even close to that. First page of the doc, again, asking people for proof of bad situations and bad experiences they had with Skeppy instead of just providing your own. Excellent. Second, we go to Raya. Apparently Skeppy's grooming. You go to that shit, the only substantiating thing for that, which is not substantial at all, is the Minecraft screenshots. They're tight that fucking Skeppy ghosted him. I'm sorry, bruh. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Your favorite Minecraft creator, you gonna have to cut that parasocial shit out and go hang out with your real fucking friends. Cause if it's the end of the world that this random Minecraft YouTube nigga stop playing with you, yeah, it's time to grow the fuck up. Anyway, right, what was the third person? Fucking Skeppy's best friend? I don't even fucking know. Who cares about that motherfucker? Cause they just blatantly believe the bullshit coming out of fucking Seer and Kaya's mouth immediately without trying to find no direct proof or anything. So like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, all these niggas are swept. I'm going to see y'all later.
There's so many people coming out about it. They have removed the original content to avoid any confusion. I mean, it's a bit late now to be... There's so many people coming out about it. They have removed the original
removed original content to avoid any confusion. Yeah, that's definitely too late.
Content to avoid any confusion. I mean, it's a bit late now to be removing the post to avoid any confusion.
Yeah, niggas are still going around with the Skeppy allegations. Like, yeah, I think it's way too late.
Seeing as half of the internet has avidly gone against these allegations and called you false accusers, and the other half has
because they are
blindly taken this as fact, believed it, and pushed this narrative that
dumbasses.
Skeppy is some groomer and disgusting individual. And I'm retracting my statements that could be misinterpreted. I trust that sufficiently clears the matter. I will not make any further comment.
Yeah, I bet you won't be making a further comment, because if you do, your dumbass gonna be even more boxed. Anyway.
Nonchalantly removing and retracting my very, very serious accusations. I'm sure that suffices, because no, that does not suffice. That does not suffice whatsoever. You've made incredibly serious accusations.
In no regard. Again, I'm gonna keep stamping it in. You niggas try to call him a groomer, said he was on like pedophilic tactics, trying to say he was an emotional abuser, all that shit. Y'all niggas are fucking cooked, bruh. This shit was not some minor inconvenience, bro. Y'all dead ass about to... Bro. Stupid actions, stupid consequences. Bro, because these niggas really don't seem to get this shit.
Against somebody in a campaign to go against a popular content creator, as your accusations and the second person's accusations will drop minutes apart from each other. So it was clearly a coordinated and planned thing to go
100%. Like, yo, didn't Ride literally just say, after looking at Sears' document, I decided to, like, bro, nah.
against Skeppy.
Nah.
So no, this does not suffice whatsoever.
Nada.
I'd love to know what people like Cyrogen, who just jumped on these allegations.
Yeah, that was the nigga that was Skeppy best friend, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that nigga's a rat. Cause like, bro, you just immediately, like, you ain't even go to Skeppy, no shit. You just immediately say, yo, fuck him, disregard him, and just believe heads, bro. That shit is wild, bro. That's why I always say, yo, keep your real peoples, bro. That your real family. Whoever y'all think of when I say the word, whoever y'all think of whenever I say the word family, that got your best interest at heart, keep them close, because you don't need niggas like that.
And shove their friends aside for these allegations and blindly believe them. Or people like Midas, who promoted these allegations to hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people, are thinking now, genuinely what's going through their heads. I mean, I can tell you right now, the large majority of people that immediately sided with the accusers and said that Skeppy is, without fact, a disgusting, horrible person, won't care. They will not care what.
Yeah, because they already had that preconceived bias, like, for Skeppy. They were already niggas that didn't like him and or like his haters, I guess.
Poor Skeppy mentioned.
But this is bad again, like, for the heads that I said that don't know Skeppy, which was me before this, John, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'll come into this and like, yo, from the information that they're hearing from certain heads, false accusers, yeah, like, they'll come in and think like, oh, this bad shit about Skeppy when it's not true, and obviously that is not good.
Making a response video to these people, not only at the end of his video.
Also, I wanted to quickly talk about something. Someone shared a tweet with me today, and I just want to say it is absolutely not true. I would never, ever do those things, and I'm planning on making a full response in detail if I need to. But yeah, sorry for putting this here. I have just been inactive on Twitter, so yeah.
But he also recently mentioned on his community tab that he would be working on a response of some type. Quick update for you. I mentioned at the end of my last video, but I am working to address false accusations I've been receiving. Your patience is appreciated. I prefer to do this right rather than try to rush out response. I won't be posting to YouTube in the meantime. Now look, I have no idea if Skeppy is still going to be making a video response.
I feel like after this, he doesn't need to. If they retracted all their shits, then there's no point even no, I know what I'm saying. Okay, yeah. If there's no point in him making a response now that they retracted their Jones, because if he does, then it's just bringing light to, like, more light to a situation that you didn't even do or were the cause of or anything at all. So if anything, this is kind of like, again, to make a comparison, the shit we were talking about with Ludwig, where it's like, okay, if he takes accountability, which he finally did, but he should have did it in the first place, yeah, more people like in his audience that were oblivious to it would be opened up to that shit. And then, like, obviously them heads that don't know, they gonna know the bad. So I feel like for Skeppy in this case, but he's the opposite. See, Luddy had to drop his apology because he was blatantly in the fucking wrong. But, like, Skeppy obviously is not in the wrong. This nigga's getting false allegations. So in his case, yeah, if he like makes a video, response to these allegations, all of this, especially when these heads retracted, nah, it's just bringing attention to that when he didn't do anything. So, nah, I think he shouldn't make the vid after this.
Because, you know, these people have taken back their accusations against him, but I can almost gather and assume that he will be making a post of some type, be making a video of some type to dispel the rumors, to dispel any of these other Minecraft people that do genuinely believe that he did do these things, and just try and prove his innocence and show, look, these people took these accusations back, okay, I'm not this disgusting individual. But I am glad to see that the vast majority of people that do know about the situation are holding these people accountable for the—
Hell yeah, because, bro, anyone with functioning brain cells that looked at that doc would be like, oh, this is dumb.
Their disgusting accusations against Skeppy, and now their statements, you know, retracting their statements. I also think people like Midas and Cyrogen and people that push these allegations without giving Skeppy the benefit of the doubt or waiting for his response of any type,
Exactly.
or waiting—
You gotta at least hear out both sides, bruh. And especially, like, being his best man's, like, bro, you should be the first motherfucker waiting to hear what this nigga has to say. What the hell? Like,
for any absolute substantial evidence before saying that Skeppy was this disgusting individual should also be held accountable and heavily criticized. There is still very much this narrative of guilty until proven innocent on the internet, that people will run with allegations at face value and slander someone until they drop a response where they prove their innocence or come up with their side of the story. There is still very much an issue there, and of course, fake allegations like this seriously impact and damage real victims who want to come out. Yeah, that is the huge...
And that's the John I was talking about earlier, like, yo, this is why heads like that are victims in situations, people won't believe them, because heads will come out and fake allegations, like, you know what I'm saying, spread all this misinformation, say all this fake shit that didn't happen. It's like, bro, come on. And then especially on that factor, it's like, dang, they can't get justice for their trauma because other motherfuckers out here faking this shit. That's fucked. I just still don't even know, like, what was their intention with doing this? Like, they were saying it's because they thought, like, in which how heads were reacting within the scenarios, like, it was weird, but, like, bruh, what caused you to change now? What caused you to, like, you know what I mean, flip your mind? Oh, I realized, no, it wasn't bad what Skeppy was doing. I don't know.
Update in the Skeppy situation, basically all the victims have taken stuff back, or people directly involved in the situation have deleted their accounts. Of course, the only person that hasn't taken their statement back is the third Skeppy accuser, the PowerPoint presentation one, or the low-key allegations.
Oh yeah, the one where it says low-key got raped by Zach.
As I like to call them, but of course their friend ended up deleting their account when they were arguing about it, and as well the official account that launched the first accusations against Skeppy also deleted the post of the anonymous user on their profile, and I really can't see there being any response, as much as I think it'd be really funny for them to make a retraction on PowerPoint. I did quickly just want to hop on here and make this second video.
Yeah, let's go ahead and avoid those, I'm not gonna lie.
Of the day to talk about this, as this is incredibly serious, incredibly impactful on this Skeppy situation. These people taking back their statements, their outrageous statements with very, very little evidence. But I genuinely am very interested to see what your thoughts are, the viewers' thoughts are, so please feel free to comment down below. If you are somebody that did genuinely believe these false accusers' narratives against Skeppy,
no, that was not me.
I'd be very interested to see what your thoughts are now, and if they've changed at all, and what you're thinking, so please feel free to comment down below, and of course subscribe and hit the notification bell, because if Skeppy does launch an actual official video response of any type, I will be covering it on this channel, and if it is just a community tab, I will be covering it on my community tab, so hit the notification bell so you will see that in your feed. But I've been your host Samuel, and I will catch you in the next video. Stay safe, and goodbye.
Hello? You already know. Shout out Sloppy Mule. That was the Skeppy situation just got worse. Of course, you guys want to watch the emoji vid. Down in the description, first link. Share the love with Sloppy Mule. But yeah, final opinions and conjecture. Ridiculous! They all dropped the Johns, retracted all their Johns, thought it was just a tiny inconvenience. Ridiculous. But it's good to see that, at least in this factor, yeah, heads are not still putting out this false John on Skeppy. They obviously took back their statements that they made and all this type of jazz. So that's good. But even still, the with the rhetoric and John that they put out, yeah, it still can obviously affect Skeppy in the long term. But we will have to go for and see, especially if Skeppy ends up dropping a response, which I don't think he should now, especially since they took their Johns back. So that's tough. But other than that, again, shout out Sloppy Mule, and I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.